I'm here in Belcourt, North Dakota at the Turtle Mountain Reservation to speak with Leonard Peltier, who did an exclusive interview with the Associated Press after being released from prison after 49 years. Peltier was an active member of the American Indian movement in the early 1970s and was on the Pine Ridge Reservation to provide protection to Native people there. He became involved in a firefight with FBI agents where two lost their lives. After fleeing to Canada, he was extradited to the United States where he was tried and given 2 consecutive life sentences.
I didn't kill nobody. I didn't shoot nobody. And there's no evidence that I did. Because they wanted revenge, and they didn't know who was responsible. And they said, put the full weight of the American government on Leonard Peltier. We need a conviction. And when they say that, you don't have no rights.
Leonard Peltier was in his early 30s when he first entered federal prison, and now at 80, he's experiencing a number of health conditions and, of course, trying to adjust to the world on the outside after nearly half a century behind bars.
I would have been out, a week? And I'm having a hard time believing this has actually really happened for me. It's all been a shock to me. And I don't know, I feel so honored that, it's hard, just not crying.
For many Native Americans across the country, Leonard Peltier represents broader injustices visited on Indigenous people by the American government. But to law enforcement, he's seen as a remorseless killer who's never taken accountability for the deaths of 2 agents on the Pine Ridge Reservation in 1975. Although back in his homelands, Peltier remains on home confinement. Although he says that doesn't deter his activism. He plans to keep fighting for Indigenous rights and tribal self-determination.
I didn't really know if we were successful or not when I was sitting in prison, in a prison cell. And to know that our young people are standing up and saying, no more, no more. We're not going to let you do this. We're gonna resist. And it makes me feel so good, man. And I'm thinking, well, I didn't give my life for nothing.